rear shock. It is set up for someone that's probably like 150 pounds, I'd say. Just guessing. I'm about 170, and it was pretty soft for me. It would bottom out quite a bit. So I tightened that up, but a big disadvantage to this bike is the front forks are not adjustable at all. There's no clickers, and it is really soft as well. So when you hit big jumps, it's going to bottom out, or you know, really rocky terrain, it bottoms out. It's really soft. So I guess you'd put heavier oil in it or bigger springs, but I haven't played with it too much yet. What else? Kickstart, really annoying when you have motocross boots on. When you lean your foot back, it'll tend to push back on this. Just the way it's set up here, like with the pegs. You'll kick it back and then you'll hear it, like the gears inside clicking, and that happens all the time with me. It's only when I'm wearing motocross boots, but I'm gonna have to bend it in or get a different kickstart because it happens a lot more than it should. What else? Brakes are okay, kind of mediocre. They don't grip that well. Like hard braking in the front, you really got to pull on them. It's nothing like Brembo or any major brand brakes. They do the job, but they're not you know, it's typical of what you'd expect on a bike like this for the money. See, it's the frame on it is like a tube style frame with these cross members. It's kind of strange. Really solid in the middle there, and it's got a cradle design underneath the engine as well. So it's not just bolted at the top, it's bolted into the bottom, and then there's the dash pan as well. The pipe isn't really protected on this side, so if you crash, it's gonna get hit probably. That's just something to watch out for. And the air filter gets dirty so fast just because there's no mud guard in the back. So anything thrown up from the rear tire is gonna go straight up into there, right in your air filter. So that has to be cleaned after every ride if you're riding in wet conditions at all, because it just gets plastered with mud. I bought a mud flap from a TR 110 to bolt on here, so when that comes in, I'm just gonna put that there to keep it clean because it's really annoying. Chain, just your standard chain. Nothing fancy about it. Same thing with the sprockets. It's got a chain roller on the bottom. Chain is pre-stretched, I think, because I've ridden it probably like 4 hours of ride time on it now, and it really hasn't stretched that much. So the SSR 125 A1, it stretched so much. Like, I owned it for a year and I had to take 2 links out and adjust it constantly when I first got it. But I bought this from sgrusa.com for $900, and took about 2 weeks to get to the East Coast. But I would definitely recommend it. It is really good for the money. I mean, for the performance you get out of it, you can't beat it for a Chinese brand. If you want the reliability and durability of a name brand, you're gonna have to buy a name brand because you know, that's the only place you can get them. So if you have any questions, just post them in the comments or send me a message. Thanks.